In this video, I'm going to break down the 4 components you need to actually build a business that brings in $50,000 a month predictably. Not just 50K once, right? And then you go back to 20 to 30K like everyone else. 50K, 60K plus every single month consistently, right? And that way you can scale up your business and have a predictable stream of income so you can actually grow and expand and actually enjoy your life and not be stressed out 24/7. And in this video, I'm going to break down exactly what you need to do in the 4 sectors that you need to tighten up, and I'm going to give you value on each and every single one of them. And so I hope you're ready to learn, and I hope you're ready to actually implement something that's going to grow your business in a way that just makes it sustainable, right? And so here's the thing. In this online space, you hear a lot of people telling you, if you launch one ad, it solves your entire business. It's BS, right? Because if you launch an ad to a BS offer, then it doesn't solve your business. You just burn through ad spend. Or if you don't have a setting process dialed in and you're running an ad, you're going to blame on ads, right? Or if you have an offer that absolutely crushes, but you don't understand how to sell it and understand how to get attention to it, it's all pointless, right? All 4 of these sectors need to work together in order to help you get results, right? And the way I've come down to the conclusion of this is 40% offer. Like a really, really good offer is something that makes you stand out in the marketplace and no one else can compete with, right? Content alone, one-off shoots, retainers is not a good offer. That's why you're like burnt out. It's a commodity, right? 25% of it is ads. Once you have that offer dialed in and an offer that gets results for people, actual results, right? You need to run attention and get attention to the offer, but you need to do it right. Right? And then 15% of it's setting. I'm going to give you guys value on all of these sectors. That way you can actually dial it in. And then 20% of it is actually being able to sell that high ticket offer, collect cash, and keep fueling your business. So first things first, the first sector we're going to go over is ads. We only run Instagram ads. I've run ads everywhere, on YouTube, to school groups, to on YouTube, Facebook, school, and then Instagram. Guys, the funnel we use and teach our clients, we found out is the easiest, most simple way to do it is just Instagram. Most people overcomplicate this entire process. Ads are simple. They are not easy. And I've spent over $300,000 myself on ads, and I wish I understood this. One funnel is the only thing you need in order to get to actually 100K a month. 50K a month is the goal for this video. One funnel is all you need to get to 100K a month. I promise you that. One funnel, one offer. That's it. Right? Most people overcomplicate this. So we use one simple funnel that gets you 20 to 40 new leads every single day. Like imagine, like you're probably relying on word of mouth, or you've launched an ad, some boosted post or whatever, and you're just like, bro, this is not bringing in leads. Yeah, because it's not dialed in, right? And so you need to understand your ads need to be very pain point oriented and desired outcome. You need to understand the avatar you're choosing. And the best part is, guys, once you understand how to get attention, you might as well call out the avatar that has money, right? So I teach all my clients, I'm working with 100 plus videographers and video businesses, video agencies, on how to go after service businesses in their city and we sell a $6,000 to $10,000 offer because they can pay it. We go after a niche that has money. Stop going after music artists and realtors and doing some event videography. Like, dude, you need one niche to take over your market. Another thing, once you have a really good ad, right? You need to understand that ROAS is all that matters. Return on ad spend is all that matters. Most people add too much emotion into ads. Right? They'll launch an ad, they'll watch it, they'll refresh it. Oh man, my costs are going up. Like, dude, no one cares. Like, chill. I was the same way a couple years ago. I get it. I 100% understand. But the one thing you got to understand is the numbers is all that matters. If I know that every $1,000 I spend, I get $6,000 to $10,000 out. That's what our average clients are getting. Average is like 8 to 10x ROAS, meaning they put $1,000 into ads, they get $8,000 back, right? And then they spend $5K and then make $40,000 plus a month, right? So it's like, and then they start off a very simple and low budget, but like that's what you need to understand. You need to understand how to track your numbers in a way that shows you your numbers and shows you exact customer acquisition costs and exact ROAS. That way there's no emotion tied to it. That way, if you actually want to grow to $50,000 plus a month, guys, you got to detach yourself from a lot of these things. You got to detach yourself from like the emotion of an ad not working or whatever, right? Because it's a game of testing. Obviously, my clients script an ad and it wins right off the bat because we already have the proven framework in each city. But you guys need to understand your numbers. That's just the key point here. And there's so many of you guys that send me your ads and you say ads don't work. Whether you have a call with my team and then you're like, I want to figure it out myself. And then a month, 2 months later, you send your ad and you spent like $2,000. You didn't close a single sale and you just blew through so much time. Like you wasted so much time and your hard-earned money and time and stressing and you don't know how to book appointments. Like, dude, your ads don't work. My clients' ads are crushing, right? So ads work. You guys just got to understand there's audiences, there's ad creative, there's how to launch it, when to launch it, like all these different things, like the top of funnel, retargeting. There's so many things to it. It's not as simple as just launching an ad, right? So most people butcher this and then they blame ads or they blame whatever, but it's you. You're the one to blame for trying to figure it out yourself. And I hear you. Like, I've been there. I used to be that guy. Like 5 years ago, 4 years ago, I used to be that guy that tried to figure out everything myself. And I realized I was blowing through my own hard-earned cash and I was wasting time. And that's when I realized I need to start working with people that already figured it out. And that's when business skyrocketed. That's when we scaled to 100K a month, 150K a month, beyond, right? It wasn't until I figured this out. So there's always two types of people. One that wants to just like push through and try to figure it out and waste time. And they're always in the same spot a year later, 2 years later. And then there's the people that actually work with them, bet on themselves and hire someone that understands this game. Just like Cooper did. And here's the thing. When you launch ads the right way, this is what you can expect. You launch it, one local ad. He spent $38. This was like a month ago or a month and a half ago. Ever since then, he's already closed 8 sales, I think. So crushing it in 2 months. And so launch one local ad, spend $38. He got 50 inbound leads, right? So this is like, guys, this is like 2 days later, right? Like I said, 20 to 40 leads a day. So this is, I think, in 48 hours. 24, see what I'm talking about? It's $38 spent. It's not like a crazy budget. Like he's not spending that much money, right? All of my clients start with a small budget, but we show them how to capitalize on it. We show them how to actually close these deals so they can start with a small budget, right? 24 DMs sent, messages sent, 13 responses, 8 calls booked in using our setting framework, which absolutely crushes. I'll give you some value on it throughout this video. And he closed two sales at $10,000. And here's a screenshot to show that as well. But that's the kind of numbers you guys should be expecting. You don't not get these kind of numbers launching your ad yourself. Like you just won't. Even if you copy my client's ad, creative, you won't get these kind of numbers. Just because the setting, sales, audience, all these different things matter. And so keep that in mind. All right, so let's go into the offer. So your offer needs to be something where it differentiates you. Most video businesses are selling just content, and what got you to where you are is not going to get you to the next level. What got you to where you are, maybe 5K a month, 10K a month, it's unpredictable. You're running around town like a chicken with his head cut off. It's not going to get you to the next level. It's just not, right? And so right now you are competing. Like your clients see you as every other videographer in your city. I'm going to put a red X over this because every one of you guys sound the same. And it's done for you. So it's exhausting. You guys are burnt out. Someone pays you money. You have to spend your hard-earned time to deliver. Versus the offer we teach, 1, way less content on your end. 2, you don't drive around town at all. You meet with the client one time. And then you spend the rest of the time on Zoom. It's the craziest offer. It allows you to travel, enjoy your life. Like I have a client, Raheem, who's like in Italy last week and he closed 10.5K in sales using his local ads and using this offer. Like imagine you're just chilling, traveling, the leads are still coming in and you're closing deals. Like that's the beautiful thing about this. And so what we focus on is having a done with you offer where we work with local service businesses and we show them how to implement a funnel. It's the same offer I teach you. So it's the same strategy I teach you. It's the same strategy you teach them. And it's crazy because when they come in through an ad, you're like, hey Bobby, the business owner, this is the same strategy that you came in through. Let me show you how to dominate on Instagram. And guys, they need this. They need it so bad because right now they're relying on outdated strategies like Angels List, Google, word of mouth, and it's like brutal. They can't grow. And so you guys need to understand something. The service businesses we want to work with are pool installation, roofers, contractors, med spas, HVAC companies, mobile detailers, all these service businesses. There's hundreds of niches. So dude, I promise you there's thousands of these guys in your city. Any city you're in, there's thousands of them, right? Even if you close 1%, you'd make $1 million with the right offer, right? Like, you got to understand that. You got to understand the game you're playing is too small. You're just selling video shoots, which you got to understand. Like, you guys got to understand this. Service businesses are paying two companies, one for traffic and one for videos. Who do you think gets paid more? The person that actually gets them results, right? Like, brings in leads, whether it's SEO or Google ads or whatever, Facebook lead formats, whatever it is, or just the videographer. It's obviously the person that can show them numbers. Hey, this is how we get you results. You can backtrack the return on investment, right? Bobby, you spent $1,000, you closed a $20,000 roofing job or a home contracting job, whatever. Like, that's what our clients are doing, and that's why we're upselling them again and again and again. They want to keep working with my clients, and they're paying a lot of money too. And so you got to understand, why not be the all-in-one solution? That's what we show you how to do. Right now, you're a videographer or video business or content agency, and there's also people out there charging a ton of money just to show them how to get traffic. Why not be the one person and charge high ticket? That's exactly what we've done. We've cracked the code. No one's doing this in your city as well. And the first one that always does it in a city takes over. Like, guys, I have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of client wins. You can go to my Instagram and check out the story highlights. But like that, the reason they're winning is because they are the all-in-one solution, and they get paid way more, and they take over their city. All right, let's get into setting, okay? So you guys got to understand, when you're running these ads, so you already, say, for instance, you already perfected your offer. You have an offer now that you're charging $6,000 to $10,000 upfront for. Get paid upfront, right? It's way better than MRR, because if you can get paid $6,000 to $10,000 upfront, you can pour more money into ads, and then you can upsell that client for a $15,000 offer after, which, yeah, I mean, I'm not going to get into that because it's an ascension offer and all that, but this is just the fundamentals of how to actually scale to $50,000 a month, right? So you guys got to understand, when you're running a local ad, you need to get people off the platform, right? So when you're running an ad, you're just like every other marketer in your city, and you need to get the person off the platform. So what we do is I literally implement this whole setting processes for my clients. And so we run Instagram ads. They get 20 to 40 leads every single day, and we show them how to book in a phone call. And then you take it to Zoom, and then you close the cash. You close the deal, right? Most people, they make the mistake of taking it from Instagram to Zoom, and then they don't buy, or they won't show up. You guys got to understand, you need to take this triage/intro call, build up rapport, send them a video, a VSL, which I show all my clients how to outline, and then they're nurtured up, and then they show up to the call ready to buy. And the way we frame it is everything. Like, the way you frame it is in a way that it's like they're interested, they're excited to hear more about your offer. And so you guys got to understand, if you're trying to book in people straight to Zoom, you're blowing through cash. You need to take them to a phone call and then a Zoom call. And we show you how to do all of that, right? But I'm just giving you that heads up. If you're trying to just take them to Zoom, you're blowing through your own money, right? And guys, another thing, you need to delegate setting ASAP. Your time is not best spent sitting in your phone, like sitting in your DMs, booking appointments. It's not. Right away, I show my clients how to get out of the DMs. Not only do we show people how to book out their calendar, but have it done by not them. Have it done by a virtual assistant that they literally pay $200 a month to. Like, it's crazy how cheap it is. And I show clients how to hire, train, lead, what KPIs to expect for, how much to pay them, all that, where to get them, all that stuff. But like, my point is, guys, if you're catching yourself running an ad and it's not working great, then it could be multiple different things. But if you're like, dude, I'm trying to scale up, and I spend way too much time in the DMs, just know that there are people waking up to 8 to 9 phone calls a day, booked up, and Zoom calls a day, that was just a virtual assistant that cost them $200 a month. crazy. That's like, you guys need to understand this. You do not need to be in the DMs, okay? At all. You should be growing the business. You should be getting clients results. You should be actually like fulfilling. And that does not mean editing videos and driving around town. Like that means actually building up the businesses and processes, which I give all my clients the processes. All right, cool. Moving on to sales, right? But just a reminder here, get people off the platform, and then your VA can do this. Your VA can be the one to book them in. Very, very simple, okay? Cool. Sales. Guys, if you're not using buy now, pay later options, you're wasting, you're not like, you have so much money in front of your face that you don't even understand. Guys, people can buy your 6 to 10K offer for as low as $400 a month. And the best part is, they have to put zero down a lot of the times, depending on credit, right? So imagine this. Imagine how much easier it's going to be to sell someone. And we show all of our clients how to like get this and sell it and pitch it and frame it. Because if you're just like, finance this, like they're not going to do it. That's scary, right? But if you know how to properly present it, you're going to crush. And so, guys, you need to actually activate this on your Stripe or whatever merchant processor or WAP, right? We have it in a few different places, and I teach all my clients how to enable it right away. And it's the first thing I do, because I'm like, dude, if you're not doing this, you're missing out. And two, imagine how much easier your pitch is when you're like, what's up, Bobby, right? Does this offer make sense for you? So you spend majority of your time on selling the idea of the outcome, and then you don't stress that much about if they have 5, 7, 10, 15K cash. Because if they have a decent credit score, they can pay zero down, and you get paid $10,000 in full. That's how this works, right? They have zero down for a first month, and then it's like $400 a month, $450 a month, whatever it is. But you get paid in full, which is crazy, right? And so another thing in sales, always have a contract, which I give my clients a template. I keep saying that stuff, right? Like I have like the reason I keep saying that is because like I have the fast track to success. I have a client doing 200K a month right now, 200. I have like 30 clients plus doing 50, 60, 70K a month. A couple clients doing 120K a month plus, right? And so I have the fast track to success, and it like hurts me when people are trying to like figure it out themselves and wasting money. And I'm like, bro, what are you doing? Like implement this and skyrocket your growth. And so it's crazy. All right, another thing, another value for you guys, another little bonus. If you're not using a slideshow in all of your guys' sales, you are missing out on so much money. Show, not tell. Guys, show, not tell. Use a slideshow, right? Use a slideshow. And we create a duplicate for all of our clients to just duplicate. It's like 12 frames, and it's just like you go each one, and then when you present it to them, it just clicks. They just want to buy. Like it just makes so much sense, because a lot of people are like, you're like, a lot of people are visual learners, guys. Like if I say something to you, like it's cool, but like if I show you an example of a slideshow and there's like 20 slides or 11 slides under here, right, that we already have pre-set up for our clients, like it shows you what you need to have in your business. And it shows the actual outcome. It shows the method. It shows the results for these people. And then they're like, oh, that makes sense, right? And so guys, use a slideshow, get a firm and Klarna, and I hope this all like kind of opens your mind up to like where you can improve each little system, right? Everything I'm giving you guys here is just like, I'm trying to build trust with you guys. I'm trying to just give you as much value as humanly possible, because I have the system down, right? And I hope you guys appreciate it. And if you do, like this video, hit that subscribe button, and let's keep crushing it, guys.